First, you need to know your cube. Dang it, wrong cube. A Rubik's Cube has different pieces. First, there is the centerpiece. This is the centerpiece. The centerpiece determines what the side's color is going to be once the cube is solved. This side will be yellow. Next is the edge piece. This is an edge piece. Depending on the colors on this edge piece determines where exactly it'll go. This piece will go in between the orange and the white piece once the cube is solved. Lastly is the corner piece. This is a corner piece. Corner piece also depends where it will go by the color. This piece will go in between the white, blue, and orange side once the cube is solved. Each color has its own opposite. For instance, opposite of yellow is white, opposite of blue is green, and opposite of orange is red. For example, a red piece will never be on the orange side once the cube is solved. To solve a Rubik's Cube, you need to know the notations first. Notation can be confusing at first, but the more you practice, the easier it would be to understand. These are the notations. U, F, R, L, B, D. So, U is for up, F is for front, R is for right, L is for left, B is for back, and D is for down. When you see a letter by itself, that means turn it clockwise. When you see a letter with an apostrophe or the letter I after it, that means inverted or turn it counterclockwise. When you see the number 2 after it, that means turn it twice. Step 1. Solve the red cross. For me, solving a red cross is easier, but for you, you can do green or white or whatever. So for step 1, you need to find the red edges and put them around the orange centerpiece. But if you're doing like yellow, you want to put them around the yellow, white corner piece, centerpiece. So you look around for red edge. Okay, here's one. So you want to get this here. So all you gotta do, turn this way, turn it up, and there you go. Look for another one. Here's one. You just turn this up, look for another one, same thing, and one more. Here it is. Just get this way, and there you go. Now that you have all of them in the around the orange centerpiece, what you want to do is look at the other color, and you want to turn it to its center. So yellow, yellow. What you want to do is just turn it 180 degrees. Do it again. Blue, blue. 180 degrees. Green, green. 180 degrees. And white, white. 180 degrees. Turn upside down. You have a red cross. Step 2. Solve the red corners. So in this step, you'll be looking for red corners and put them on the red face. In the process, solving the first layer. So let's look around for a red corner. One right here. So look at the colors. You can see this one's going between the green and the white face. So you want to turn it right above where it belongs. And so you can't just turn it down because it'll hurt this one. So you just turn it away, move this up, move this back, and then move it down. And there you go, it's in the right spot. Look for another one. See, this one is not in the right spot. You just do is just move that out of the way. Now, let's put this in the right spot. It's gonna be in between the blue and the white spot. So what we want to do is put it right where it belongs. And so right there, move it away, bring this up, move it back, and bring it down. And now it's in the right spot. Look for another one. Another one, another one, another one. There's one right here. It's gonna be in between the green and the yellow face. So you want to do is just move it toward where it's gonna be. There, turn it away, bring this up, turn it back, pull it down. Now in one more. There it is. Now it's directly where it is already, where it needs to be already. What you do is bring this up, bring it back, bring it down. There you go, you've solved this face and you've also solved the first layer. Step 3, solve the second layer. The second layer pieces that we're actually changing are these 4 pieces right here. So what we do is we look at the top and look for a piece that does not have orange on it. Or if you're not doing a red cross at the beginning, then if you have like a blue cross, then you look at the top and look for one that doesn't have green. But in my case, it's orange. So look for one that does not have orange. This one. This one has yellow and green. What we have to do, find this piece and move this piece over and line it up with its center. Obviously this piece needs to go either right here or here. Go here, no, or here, yes. Because it's going to be in between the green and the yellow sides. And so what we do is we have to use an algorithm for this. So the algorithm is U, R, U inverted, R inverted, U inverted, front inverted, U, F. See, now this piece is to the right where we wanted to move it. So look at the top for another one that does not have orange. Use one, move this over. This one needs to go right here. So to make it go to the left, we need to do this. U inverted, L inverted, U, L, U, F, U inverted, front inverted. See, now look around for another one. Wait, all these have orange on it. Okay, now what we do is we need to. This one doesn't have orange on it, so we have to do just swap these, and then once it's swapped, this piece will go where it needs to go. Where it needs to go. So what we do is just use the right algorithm to swap it, and that algorithm is U, R, U inverted, R inverted, U inverted, front inverted, U, F. So now this piece is right here, and we need to move this right here. Again, use the left algorithm, and that is U inverted, L inverted, U, L, U, F, U inverted, front inverted. Now we look for another one that does not have orange. This one, move this right here. The algorithm is U, R, U inverted, R inverted, U inverted, front inverted, U, F. And now the second layer is solved. Step 4, orient last layer edges. On this one, I'm going to be getting the orange edges all the way around on the top. And so obviously they're not orange, these two are different. So that's what this algorithm is for. So you want to get to the target, and the target is having 2 that are orange and 2 that are not. Obviously it's not right here. So if it's in an L shape like this, you want to make it to where it's going to the right, like this. And the algorithm is F, R, U, R inverted, U inverted, front inverted. So now we're at a target, which is having 2 that are orange and 2 that are not. And once you're at your target, you want to make it to where 2 that are not are facing up and down like this. And you want to do the algorithm again. And the algorithm is F, R, U, R inverted, U inverted, and front inverted. And now we're at our target where all of these edges are orange. Step 5, orient last layer corners. On this step, we're trying to get the whole top face orange. Obviously these aren't. And so the algorithm for this is R inverted, U2, R, U, R inverted, U, and R. And so still, we haven't finished it yet. So you want to make it to where the corner that is orange is at the bottom right. So that's where it is right now, and we do the algorithm again, which is R inverted, U2, R, U, R inverted, U, R. Just do this until you get the top face orange. So R inverted, U2, R, U, R inverted, U, and R. And now we have finished step 5. Step 6, permute last layer corners. So in this step, we're going to make it to where the last layer corners are in the right place. Obviously, they're not. So what we're looking for is where there are 2 corners of the same color and the one in the middle that is not. Look around. Oh, there's one right here. This is called headlights. Once you find headlights, what you want to do is turn it directly the other way, so it's facing that way. And now we're going to do the algorithm. And the algorithm is right inverted, F, right inverted, back 2, right, front inverted, back 2, right 2. And that is step 6. Step 7, permute last layer edges. This step, we're trying to make the edges go in the right place. So what we do is there should be a whole line of same color. So what you do is turn this to the right part. Now, corners are at the place. These are not. And so what you do is you find the whole side that is completely done and turn it away from you, the whole cube. And then you do this algorithm, which is right, up inverted, right, up, right, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, R2. It doesn't look like you did anything, but you just got it one step closer to finishing it. So you just do this again, turn this away, and you do it again. Right, up inverted, right, up, right, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, right 2. And there you go. You've solved Rubik's Cube.